needful if they want it to be free and fair.
Vote, 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 vote.
Even though say that one we could vote 20 times, we go vote 20 times.
INEC, God no dey on our side do. God forgive you now. That means I no go enter fire.
We know our mandate. We don't forget that thing.
So for me, I don't think it's going to be credible.
Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, you know how we roll, you know how we do it. This is one and only Raj Clapper. And you know the station, now you know the channel, now you know how they roll on. Now this is Switch TV. Man, follow us on YouTube, follow us on Twitter, follow us on Instagram, follow us on TikTok, any station, any channel, any social media, okay? Switch TV. Yeah, you know this is Raj Clapper. You know how we do it now. So we're going to the streets, and the question is, based on the shifted gubernatorial election, is the next election coming up, is it going to be free and fair? So let's go to the street, let's ask them and see for ourselves, okay? Good day, ma.
Good day, sir.
Yeah, the question I want to ask you is based on the gubernatorial election that is coming up, because they shifted it from this week to next week. Based on the next week they shifted it, what do you have to say about the next week election, the shift? Is it going to be free and fair?
There's no way it's going to be free and fair. Nigeria should give us the result that we need to hear concerning the presidential election. If not, we are not going to vote. There's not going to be any governorship election. Or please, they should just give us the result that we want in this country. Honestly, it's just being very, very annoying. The country is not doing what they're supposed to do. Everybody is just suffering out there. There's no cash, no transfer will go. The network is just so bad. So how are we going to vote? There's no way we can. Please, they should do what they need to do. They should do the needful if they want it to be free and fair. That's what they said in the presidential election is going to be free and fair, which is not. Look at what is going on now. Please, I don't think it's going to be free and fair. They should just do the right thing concerning the presidential election. Then they'll call up this election and it's going to be fair and fair. That's all I have to say about it.
Not to one talking side now. There's a law go stand, you understand? But now we go make them free and fair. Yeah, nothing past that one. Wait till we know be say anything they say we'll go vote. We will go vote. I want to vote. I don't go. And when we vote, wait till they see for them, make they collect like that. We'll wait for them. INEC, would they fear INEC for Nigeria? That's our story.
So the election will be free and fair,
We don't need made it free now. We go know how they go dey fair. We don't need that made it free now. We go know how they go dey fair. May leave INEC chairman, main the office. Now we dey, nothing they shaking. You na young person now. You know as they go. Like may they burn the whole Lagos. May they burn the whole Abuja. May they even burn the whole INEC office. We know our mandate. May they forget that thing. We go come all of them for office.
That's so heavy. The matter be say for the country like this, everybody na scam. INEC, all the government, all of them na scam. We know they believe them again. You dey hear me? So anything that I made them do, na Labour Party now we know. That is why I be say Labour Party just they win. You get now their time. You understand? Our time be this to rule this country. The corruption and everything don't do too much. Even though say that one we could vote 20 times, we go vote 20 times. You understand? Our own be say make them just do and make it be as it's supposed to be. If not, guy, you don't go easy.
Forget no go easy. When I send this message to INEC chairman, you see Nigerian youth, we know they fear him. You understand? You see soldier, we know they fear him. You see the governor, we know they fear them. You see the Baba Titi, Bobo, Lala, Bulaba, we know they fear him. As Nigeria is concerned, we dey comot them. And may they not make mistake. May they not make mistake. May they not make. Listen, no, make them not make mistake. I know what kind of mistake they go make. Because they say waiting they come go what's past answer. No go even reach answers. You know reach answers. Maybe last now them go exercise for Nigeria. So no bother one. Maybe they fit shift at December. They fit shift time. For obedience.
If I become something, somebody in this Nigeria, I will drop all the INEC down because then they leak election. So we not get the privilege now to vote again. It's very, very bad. And common man now no fit chop. Hungry full everywhere. Money now, whether then they pay you 25,000 or then they pay you 20,000 naira, you know if you collect again.
3,000 naira now, na 900 naira. Then they collect. So you like him. Anybody will say you like it like that, make him take him. Make him go food. Because person like me, I know the food. Make I there for where I dey. It's very, very bad. Because you don't reach the point to where as people where then they sick for hospital, how then they manage. When I know they think they talk of about food. How this Nigeria they go? Where then they carry us they go? Where then they carry us they go now? I beg, I no one talk again, I beg.
Election supposed to be this week.
I tell you, I dey say they postpone them. So more they follow this country they go and be for this country. Make them see postpone election. Wait till happen now. They won't kill us. No, wait. You don't say this thing don't work like this. No cash, no anything. They still won't give us. But this country so far don't master us, sha. So far don't master us. But God go help us. We don't get choice. Allah, INEC. God no dey on our side, dude. Allah, if God forgive you now. That means I no go enter fire.
I think as an institution, they've lost trust. So the citizens, they don't trust them anymore. The first presidential election that they did on the 25th of February, they had guidelines which the INEC chairman was hosted on Chatham House, and he shared some information on how the elections would go in, and he invested that part of trust in the citizens that they should believe the process would be free and fair. And at the end of the day, 89% of the guidelines for the new electoral law for 2022 that was passed by Buhari, he didn't even go through that guidelines, of which results were supposed to be transferred from the polling units down to both servers, each either with data or offline. And they didn't do that, which at the end of the day returned us back to when we used to experience electoral violence and rigging when Maurice Iwu was then the chairman of elections. So I don't think for 18, which is next week, I doubt it's going to be free and fair, because some certain, I don't know where they are from, but they've gone to the court to make sure that they can use temporary voters card, which also that would also destroy the fate of that credible process. So for me, I don't believe it's going to be free and fair. It can never be free and fair, because they want to reconfigure the beavers for them to be able to now do fresh elections. So how many days do you need? And the court has ordered the three presidential candidates for them to inspect the beavers and to see if the process was free and fair. But they are denying Labour and PDP. So I really don't know what their problem is at the moment, because even at that, a lot of people had businesses that were supposed to go on from 18, because the election was supposed to be tomorrow, and they moved it, and they didn't even consider Nigerians. They just decided to take that decision in their own interest. At the end of the day, it affected so many business people, it affected so many people that had wedding plans, that had already fixed their appointments, so many people that wanted to travel, all cancelled, and that's in a place that is not favoring them. So for me, I don't think it's going to be credible. So we're back to the old days of Maurice Iwu.
Lórí ìbòtá dìtán àti ìbòtá fẹ́ dì. Ìbòtá dìtán tí wọ́n pè ní òṣèlú èrú náà ni. Gbogbo bí tí wọ́n rú wa sí wọn, àgbà kádàrá náà ni. Wọ́n ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ gbéra wọn lọ ilé ẹjọ́. Bọ̀yé tí ń bọ̀ lọ́nà yìí, kí wọ́n ṣe kinní tí wọ́n ní kọ̀ǹpútà ní ọkà tí wọ́n láwọn fẹ́ ṣe. Torí ti state tá fẹ́ dì yìí, kí wọ́n kíyèsí, tí wọ́n bá bẹ̀rù nǹkan kan bẹ̀rù Olódùmarè tọ́jọ́ dá wa, ẹni ó fèrú wọlé ọlọ́dún 4 yóò kú ńbẹ̀ náà ni. Bọ́lá ẹlẹ́ẹ̀kejì tó tún lo 8 yóò kú ńbẹ̀ náà ni. Kó gbà pé wọ́n pàdé Ọlọ́run lọ́jọ́ kan, àti gbogbo àwọn tán bá jọ ń ṣe màkàrúrù rẹ̀ bọ̀. Màkàrúrù náà ni òṣèlú látàná dòní, kódà tí ó fi di ọ̀la. Èyí tí wọ́n ń bọ̀ yìí, kí wọ́n ṣe kíni kọ̀ǹpútà tí wọ́n ní ọkà bifas, kí wọ́n ṣe àwọn lọ́sùkú, ṣùgbọ́n aka Ọlọ́run Kùránì. So gbogbo ohun tí a bá ti tẹ̀lé ọ̀rọ̀ àlùkùránì lórílẹ̀-èdè, gbogbo ohun tí ó máa ṣẹlẹ̀ ní ṣẹlẹ̀ yẹn, àtẹni tó ṣèrú àtẹni tí ó ṣèrú, gbogbo wa jọ pàdé Ọlọ́run lọ́jọ́ kan already. Bọ̀ ìbò tí ń bọ̀ lọ́nà yàdúrà àti àwa náà ni pé Ọlọ́run má jẹ́ ó bí wàhálà àti fìtínà. Tẹ́ bá tún ní tẹ́ bí mi kí n tún sọ.
The first thing I can say about this thing is this. It's about this cashless policy. It's not a bad one, but the poor people are suffering too much. And the reason is that if you want to do the cashless policy, it's not a bad thing. But let there be network. Transfer does not go. You start buying money, which is very wrong. So I'm not even interested in the election because I'm not comfortable. And I know so many people are not comfortable. If you want to do this or cashless, as I've talked about, I want to transfer now, I cannot go. I use 300 naira, 400 naira to buy 1,000 naira with BEC. So I'm not interested in the election. Let them do anything they want to do.